both, the last speech that just came up was very, very heated in what they were talking about. But the thing is that most of America is opposed to entering Syria because Obama himself has actually said that sending troops into Syria would be a mistake. And it isn't because our military couldn't just march into Raqqa and temporarily clear out the ISIL. It's that if you don't have local populations that are committed to inclusive governments and who are pushing back ideological extremes, then they tend to resurface. Which means that if the people aren't that, they're not too great about fighting back against ISIS, and they're not really inspired to do such, then they won't do a very good job, and ISIS will eventually just resurface, and they'll come back, and probably harder than ever. And we really haven't gotten a very clear statement of what a victory in Syria would it be. Would it be clearing out ISIS? Would it be putting a new government official at the top of their government? Would it be making them a democracy? Would it be just completely occupying or annexing the place? Like, we don't know. We haven't gotten a clear statement, and just sending troops in there to take up a little pocket of Syria wouldn't do much for them. And regarding the chemical weapons, the White House had already released a statement saying that once chemical weapons, like the red line that they have made, has been crossed, it will change the way that they look at the Syrian crisis. Well, that already happened in Damascus on August 21st, and that attack killed 355 people, and we still haven't entered Syria. We've only been doing the bombing runs. So if we haven't entered yet, even after the chemical red line has been crossed, what are we gonna do? Honestly, after France got bombed, they immediately, the next day, they just went straight to it. They sent in the bombing runs, and about 400 people died in the Russian bombings that have been going on for the past couple days that Vladimir Putin has sent in. And regarding civilian casualties, they are being killed, but they will be killed, more will be killed if we were to send more troops in, because they're already caught in the crossfire. We're bombing cities that ISIS is supposed to be controlling, but there are still people living there, and we're knowingly bombing them, even though we're we're just bombing the ISIS areas, but people are still dying. And the death toll is constantly rising, but that's not just because ISIS is executing people. It's because all these different countries are bombing places with civilians in them.